Hey Word Explorers, this is Mrs. Bacavento. I am back with you today to talk about another meaning routine. And remember, this is all about how we show off the meanings of the words and that we understand what our words mean. So I first want to just start out with looking at our choice board. And just to remind you, these are all great ways to practice your words thinking meaning. I want to show you the sort that I'm going to be modeling with. I'm going to be looking at 23. And remember, you can use any sort with the routine that I'm doing with you. I'm going to model it, and then you can go ahead and use your sort to continue the routine at home. All right, so our routine today, I would like you to try to use 3 types of words. One is an adjective, and that's a describing word. It describes a noun. So adjectives can answer questions such as how many, what kind, which one. So if I were to say the fluffy bunny looks like a cotton ball, what kind? Fluffy. 10 students met their reading goals last week. How many? 10. And the tall boy raised his hand in class. Which one? Tall. All right, so when we're thinking about adjectives, we're thinking about describing words that describes a noun. The second type of word that I'd like you to keep in mind for today, they're called adverbs. And an adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. And adverbs answer the questions such as how, when, or where. So if I said the cheetah ran quickly through the forest, how quickly? Yesterday, Susie completed all her work. When? Yesterday. Sam was holding her breath underwater. Where? Underwater. So adverbs describe a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. And the third type of word I'd like you to keep in mind for today, they're verbs. And these are words that show action. So if I say that I would read a book, I would skip, I could kick a ball, jump, dance, crawl, twirl, dive. All of those words are describing an action. So the routine that I'd like you to think about today is very similar to shades of meaning. Remember when we talked about words that are similar? But this is shades of meaning with a little bit of a twist. And so why do we do this? It's to explore words that are similar or different with their meaning, and also to use the best words when we speak and write so that we expand over our vocabulary and that we have more words to use. What do you need? A notebook, your sort, and a pencil. And if you'd like to get creative, you can use crayons, markers, anything like that. And now let's think about our routine and let's think about how we do this. So for word continuums, first, you're going to choose a word from your sort. You're going to think of words that are similar, synonyms, and think of antonyms, words that are different. Think of words that may go in between, and you're going to write the words from least to most. Now, I want to get right to it and show you an example because I think that's the best way to show you exactly what word continuums look like. So if I had the word glad, I would think to myself, what are words that are similar? It could be happy, it could be thrilled. If I wanted to think of words that were different than glad, I could think of fine, sad, devastated. And when I put them in order, I thought about like the saddest to the happiest. So I said devastated, sad, fine, glad, happy, thrilled. And now I'm hoping that all of you are right here. This mood is a good one. So I put them in order from saddest to happiest. And if you had put them in order from thrilled to devastated, that would actually still be a word continuum. So you can do either way. So now I want to show you my notebook. And the first thing I did was I picked a word, and my word was hottest. And on the very top, I have hottest. I first thought of words that were similar. So warm, sizzling, sweltering, scolding. And then I thought of words that were different: chilly, frosty, and frigid. And then I thought to myself, if I put them in order from coldest to hottest, what would it look like? And I drew a little snowman. I have frigid, frosty, chilly, and then I have warm, sweltering, scolding, sizzling, and then I have hottest. And now, again, if you had done it in the opposite order from hottest to frigid, that would also work as a word continuum. So now I want to show you exactly how to do this with our word sword. So what I did was I picked the word cold, that's from my sword 23, and I thought of words first that were different. So I thought of warm, hot, boiling, and then I thought of words that were similar. I had cool, chilly, and then freezing. And then I wanted to put them in order. And what I did was I put it in order from boiling from here, and then I went all the way to freezing. And I have that on the next slide for you. I took a picture so that we can look at it here. So you take your synonyms and antonyms and you order them. And I went from boiling to hot to warm to cool to chilly to freezing. So however you order them, it will be good for you to think, most to least or least to most, but you want to make sure that it flows. So again, this is similar to shades of meaning, but it's a little bit of a twist. So I hope that you can take a couple of your words and you can practice word continuums with them. And I would like you to try to take a picture and show your teacher all your hard work. So remember that this activity really helps you to expand your vocabulary. So you're not just really thinking of your words on your sort, you're thinking of your words on your sort plus words that are similar and words that are different, and then you're ordering them. All right, Word Explorers, excellent job today. Thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to see you again. And we are going to study our words thinking pattern for the next one. So good luck, and I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.